Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, and tonight we're on the red carpet for the Cinema Society New York special screening of Marvel's Doctor Strange. We're chatting with Doctor Strange himself, Benedict Cumberbatch, and more, so get ready for a great night behind the velvet rope. Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, with Doctor Strange himself,
Hello.
Benedict Cumberbatch. First of all, I love this movie.
Thank
It
you.
is so different than anything Marvel has ever done. Walk me through the experience of becoming Doctor Strange.
Wow, how long have you? I mean, it was quite a long process. It's an amazing thing as an acting gig to get a character arc like this, where you're playing a man who's trapped in a materialistic universe, a cage of his own making, and a brilliant neurosurgeon. That enough is as a starting point, is a complex mixture of elements to play with as a character. To then be able to move him into a realm where he becomes a sorcerer, it's fantastic, and it's what Marvel managed to do brilliantly every time. Is sort of make the unfeasible, the impossible, somehow appealing, humorous, human. Even though they're superhero movies. So it was great fun is the headline. It was really good fun.
Joining the Marvel Universe, I would find myself becoming a big kid overnight.
Yeah, you do.
Did you find that happening?
Exactly, and that moment, I mean, if I'd literally take you through step by step when you do your first question, in about a week we would have got to the moment which I'll tell you about now, which is when I first put on the cloak, and it was extraordinary. That was the real, because like I said, we've been working on script and fights and all the other periphery of it. And I kind of lost sight of the fact I was playing a superhero, and then that first costume fitting, I just sort of put it on for the first time and was giggling. And our wonderful costume designer, Alex Byrne, who's done a few of these films brilliantly, she just folded her arms and went, "Yeah, I've seen that look before. That's you're having a superhero moment." I went, "Oh yeah, I completely am." And it's kind of, you feel giddy. And the second time was in Manhattan, actually, here, just running down Fifth Avenue with the Empire State Building in the same eye line. Just about to take off, and yet another moment where Mads was chasing me, which seems to happen in a lot of the film. And just thinking, I can't believe I'm doing this in New York, the home of many a superhero, and I'm getting to play one as a Londoner myself. I was really thrilled. And the final one was at the LA premiere, where I was watching him by the end of this film become a fully fledged superhero and now a Marvel Avenger, and he earns it by the end of the film. And it's kind of amazing to be sitting in your own audience going, "Wow, I'm playing an Avenger."
Would you want to do a superhero movie?
I've often toyed with it every now and then. One stage I was really considering doing Silver Surfer years ago. It's just, there are these things I make where I feel like I've got a mission, like reinvent the musical, or, like today's Romeo and Juliet's 20th anniversary.
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy. I mean, I couldn't have predicted the reaction today. It's everywhere. And, I find myself making these things that I think to myself they should get made. But if there were two of me, having fun would be doing Doctor Strange or something really. They're so cool. I mean, they're brilliant. They're brilliant parallel universe films.
20 years later with Romeo and Juliet, did you ever
exciting?
imagine that Leo and Claire would become two of the biggest stars on the planet? At that point, did you have any idea?
Well, I kind of thought they might go far. I really thought, actually, because I searched so broad. I was always, Leonardo was number one, but being with Leonardo, you just realize how gifted he was. And Claire, she was so young. And you knew you were with the next generation of actors. How far they would go, probably not, but you knew they were major talents.
What brings you to this Doctor Strange screening tonight?
Well, I thought I would get my Strange on. We're here in New York City shooting Bull, and they wrapped me for the first time in months before 8 o'clock, so I was able to make the screening. And I'm a huge Benedict fan, and Rachel and everybody, so I'm in.
This is such a fun character. For those who haven't seen Bull, what are they getting?
Well, Bull is the first half of a certain phrase that people use, but it's also his last name. And it's really about reading people. The whole show is about human behavior and figuring out and anticipating what people are going to do based on sort of predictive analysis. And also, I wear a cardigan.